So let us dive straight into the first golden nugget of this section, which is charisma. Okay, so let me share with you my story. When I was with my family, with my mom and dad, with my uncles, I never felt truly connected to them. I wasn't able to express myself. I wasn't able to empty out my feelings with them. I was never able to connect to them at a heart level. Of course, I was attached to the mind level because they were my survival partners, but I never truly felt really connected at the heart level. And this was because nobody had charisma. So let me break down to you what is charisma. Well, charisma is nothing but authentic, true, honest, radically honest expression of yourself to the other person, to the world. Okay, so when I was with my family, I never truly felt connected with them because they were fake. They were different to different people. Like one brother used to be good to me and talk bad about the other person when he was with me. And I knew that when I was away from him and someone else was with him, he would be doing the same with me. He would be talking trash about me. So this is very fake. Okay, this is very fake, and that is why I never felt connected to the other person. Now, if you try to think deeply, you will agree to the point that the only reason you enter into relationship from a perspective of heart is to feel connected to the other person. Imagine your husband or wife is very has a very vague idea of your emotions. You never truly felt connected with him. What happens when you fall in love? Okay, what happens when you fall in love? You feel truly connected at a deep emotional level. You feel truly connected to the other person because you think that they are truly authentic and your feelings are authentic. So you both are expressing authenticity to each other, and that is why you are feeling connected. And when two people are connected, guess what it is called? It is called that the other person is charismatic. Both feel the same way. So this is the first and the most important golden nugget when it comes to relationships. Okay, you have to cultivate charisma in yourself. My father never had any charisma. He wasn't very charming because he never knew how to express his feelings of love, of anger, of hatred, or anything. He never knew how to communicate his feelings to the other person, to his spouse, to my mom. And mom was the same. She never knew how to get connected to my father. And my uncles never knew how to connect with me. And I never knew how to connect with them. So there was no chemistry in us. And if there is no chemistry in a relationship, the relationship dies very soon. So if in your marital life you don't have any chemistry with your partner, then I am sure that even if you stay with them for the lifetime, you won't have a fulfilling and very robust kind of relationship. Okay, you will be very happy like me, like I was attached at the mind level. You will be very loving at the mind level, but your heart space will be empty. You will feel empty all the time because the other person is not very charismatic to you. And why does this happen? Well, because the other person is not being truly authentic to you. And what is the reason for them to not be truly authentic to you? Well, you are not authentic to yourself. And so you don't allow the other person to be authentic with you as well. So if I have to boil down what charisma is all about, well, it is all about radical self honesty, authenticity, expression. Okay. You have to be radically honest with yourself. You have to be very, very, very authentic in expression. Okay, so you have to express what you feel in the moment. You have to be very authentic about it. So here is what I want you to do right now. You have to think about the most charming person you have ever met. Okay, the most charismatic one. It can be a celebrity that you might have watched on a television show or on YouTube. Just imagine and try to think What is in them that is making them so charismatic to you? What is the reason? What is in there? What is that something in them that is making them so magnetic, so charismatic? And you will come to know that it is only because they are very extremely transparent and authentic with themselves. When you are authentic with yourself, you are extremely comfortable with whoever you are. You accept yourself 100%. And what happens when you accept yourself 100% and you are comfortable in your own skin? Well, you allow the other person or the entire crowd to be comfortable with themselves. And when two people are comfortable, their energies synchronize, like they truly feel each other's vibes. And when you feel each other's vibes, you feel connected. And when you feel connected, you feel that you are on top of the world, that this relationship is the one that is rocking. Okay, so what I would like to tell you, what I would like to suggest you is you have to develop radical self-honesty and authentic expression in order to develop charisma, so that your partner, the other person, feels connected to you. It all starts with you. You cannot say that, oh Aman, well, my spouse is not very charismatic. I am very charismatic, but my spouse is not very charismatic. That's a lie. If you would have been charismatic, she would have already been charismatic, or he would have already been charismatic. Because when you are truly authentic to yourself, you emanate charisma, you allow the other person to be charismatic as well. I want you to replace the label charisma with authentic expression. Just try it out. For one moment, okay, one single moment, you be extremely authentic in your expression through words, through your body, through your eyes, through your feelings, whatever. You just have to express yourself truly, truly authentic, what you feel deep in your heart in that moment. And you will feel that the other person just melts down and they build a sudden rapport with you, and they suddenly find you very charismatic. What about The Rock, the Dwayne Johnson? If you follow him on Instagram, you will know that he is very authentic in his expression. Okay, he's always filming videos, taking selfies, and being very honest about his gratitude to people around him. What makes Rock, the Dwayne Johnson, so charismatic? What makes Robert Downey Jr. so charismatic? What is it? It is only their authentic expressions, because they don't give a fuck about what people think about them. They accept themselves, and they feel that their expression should be, their authentic expression should be much more important than people's judgments. You will agree to me that you can never feel connected with a fake person. Can you fall in love with a fake person? Okay, you might fall in love with a person and later find out that they were fake, but while they were being fake, they were being real in their fakeness. They were being authentic in their fakeness, and that is why you felt such an incredible attraction at a heart level from them to them. So this is what charisma is all about. If you want to sustain your relationship, if you want to optimize your relationship, take it to the next level. Doesn't matter if it is marital or if it is parental or if it is just a friends kind of thing. You have to develop charisma in you. If you are not charismatic, you will never have deep relationships with people. And not having deep relationships means that you will never be fulfilled. You will never have the kind of relationship that I'm talking about right now, the epic, the legendary relationship. Okay, so I hope you get this concept. And the only thing that I would like to tell you, like, it's a summary. Okay, learn to express yourself authentically. It is very difficult. Often what we do is we cover our primary emotions with secondary emotions. Okay, for example, if you are embarrassed, you project anger or you start laughing at your own self, well, this is not authentic expression. You are just hiding your embarrassment under jolly behavior or angry behavior. That's not true. For example, your daughter is late. She hasn't come home yet. You are really worried about her. What this emotion is called concern. Okay, being concerned. But what happens when she arrives at home? You start yelling at her. You start being angry. Now, this is not being authentic. This is being fake. You are hiding your true emotions with fake emotions. If you are getting my point, just try to think, try to contemplate various situations in your life where you are actually trying to hide your true emotions with secondary emotions. Once you are able to identify the situations in life and you become aware of them, you will start to drop the secondary emotions and you will start to express your authentic primary emotions. And so once you do that, you become authentically expressive, you become charismatic. Once you become charismatic, the other person feels connected to you. They feel that their heart is attached to yours. They are able to do the same. You want your partner to be authentic to you, right? You want your partner to love you. You want your partner to communicate with you from a heart level. Don't you? Do you want to spend your entire life with a fake person? Never. Okay, never. So why are you being fake if you don't want the same thing to happen to you? So just start expressing yourself from your heart level, your truest emotions. Doesn't matter if the emotions are negative or positive. Just express your true emotions. Be very authentic in your expression. And not only about feelings, it is also about your principles, your values, your mindsets, okay, everything. Even in your business, you have to be very clear, okay, extremely transparent. Why do people go to businesses that are very extremely transparent? Because they are charismatic. When you are transparent, you are able to connect. Okay, so just get these things right. Develop your charisma. The more you start expressing your authentic expression, the more charisma you will start to develop. And it takes time. It is very difficult in the beginning to even express your love. Okay, this was the most difficult thing for me in my life. I was never able to express my love, even to my mom, my dad, to my uncles. Okay, I even today I will not be able to express my love to my parents, to my family, because they are not supporting me in that fashion. If I'm true, it is very offending to them. If I'm fake, well, they are very loving to me. So if people hate your authentic self, then they are not the right people. If they love your fake self, like I used to be fake when I was with them. I used to do what they used to tell. I used to behave in the way they used to acknowledge me for. I could never express myself authentically, and I had entirely changed my personality just because I used to love them. And if someone loves you because they are changing themselves for you, then it's not real, okay? It's all fake. If they cannot accept you the way you are, it is all fake. So start to accept yourself the way you are in the first place. When you do that, when you express yourself authentically, you start developing charisma, and it's just radiates, okay? It is very contagious. People around you will also feel the same thing and they will respond in a similar fashion, and this will create strong connection of heart into people. I believe that this lecture was very helpful to you. I hope that you will think upon it and take this very seriously, because these are the golden nuggets, these are the foundational bricks of your strong relationships. I will continue in the next lecture.